welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. God, that's like weed. Welcome to my channel, you guys. Okay, wait, I'm coming just now. Okay, welcome to my channel. My name is Ntokozo. My name is Ntokozo, and the name of the channel is Ntokozo Live, because we out here live living, you know what to do. But thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for subscribing, all of you guys who have subscribed, and all of you guys who are new to this channel, welcome. I've got a few new subscribers. Thank you so much, guys, for joining the squad, the family. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope that you're here to stay. And if you are here and you have not subscribed, please just click on the red subscribe button down below. And if you're watching on your desktop or your PC, there's like a pink box situation here. Please just click on it and it's gonna take you straight to the subscribe thingamabob. And if you really wanna catch all the new videos timelessly and immediately, and you want to get a notification every time I upload a new video, please just click on the bell, the bell thingamabob, the bell icon, the bell thing. Yes, and then you're gonna get notifications every time I upload. Okay, so guys, kilo thing, we close to 400 subbies, y'all. Whoa. Whoa. Crazy stuff. We're almost at 400 subbies, which is exciting, which is unbelievably, it's crazy. Okay, it's crazy. I came in here with like modest expectations. I was just like, nah, man, even if I'm like at 500 in December, it's fine. But at this rate, I feel like by December, bro, we're gonna be on like 700 or something like that. You know, we're gonna be pushing 700. We're gonna be pushing 1,000. And I think my ultimate goal, which I really want to celebrate, is I want by my birthday next year, because my birthday is in March. By my birthday next year, I want to have hit 1K subbies. You know, I'm gonna try and keep consistent moving forward. But if I need a break, and I'm gonna take it, because I want to take care of myself, and I want to make sure that when I come on here, I bring my best self, even though I'm a little tired today, hence the bags. But we move. Life happens and we move. But I really want to bring my best self, and I want to bring authentic content, and I don't want to just come here just so I can post the video. I don't want to do that. Clearly it's been a while. I can't talk anymore, but it's fine. Anyway, I think today I just want to kind of catch you up low-key, even though there's really nothing much that has been going on in my life, in my personal life. Yeah, there's really nothing much. But yeah, we're here. I just want to catch you up on where I've been, why was I gone, and I don't know, like, because so many of you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I don't know how to keep communication going and make sure that everybody kind of knows what's up. You know, everyone is in the loop, because I know my Instagram people knew that I was away, you know, but then here, you know, it's kind of weird. So if you don't mind, please just let me know if and what other mode of communication can be used to kind of make sure that everyone is up to date with what's going on, you know, so it's not weird. But anyway, just to give you guys an update on where I've been, I took a social media hiatus for around 2 weeks. I think for me, I just wanted to, one, get clarity 2, I wanted to draw nearer to God. 3, I wanted to cut distractions, right? I just wanted to find myself in a space and a place where I was authentically seeking God, you know, and it wasn't a thing of like, I'm in the presence of God because I'm trying to get an answer for something. You know, I wanted to genuinely go after God and just like sit in His presence and all of that. And of course, when you step into God's presence, there's a lot of things that He's going to address with you, and those things will include the things that are going on in your life, you know. So yeah, I took a break 2 weeks and I just stayed away for some time, you know. And honestly, I really recommend it, y'all. Like, I know self-care is the new buzzword, you know, in life. In life, everyone wants to self-care, everyone wants to take care of themselves, and I think this is one beautiful way that you can make sure that you are taking care of yourself, that you are making sure that you are holistically well from the inside out. Yeah, but because it's so easy for us to get carried away with the hustle and bustle of life, you know. And by life I mean our lives on social media, our presence on social media, and in the media space in general. So I think it's very easy to kind of get carried away with people's opinions, with people's ideas of what your life should look like, how life should look like, how a 20-something-year-old should behave, how a 30-something-year-old should behave, and their lives should look like, how a 40-something-year-old, you know. It's very easy for people to make what are these things called? To make demands on your life, you know, and you kind of removing yourself from that space is kind of taking back the power and saying, no, this is my life and I'm gonna do my life the way I want to do my life, you know, or I'm gonna do my life the way God has created me and has willed for my life to go. Do you understand? So I think, yeah, I'd recommend it because of that. So that was basically why I took my break. But I really just want to get into that and chat about social media breaks and breaks from things that are influential to you in general, you know. Because you could just take a break from like a certain group of friends because they're influencing you in a certain type of way, and you kind of just want to regain your power and your voice, yeah, bo. So I think I have I've come to understand that there are like 3-4 what are these things called, 3-4 types of breaks, right? You can take a break just to seek clarity, you know, just to pray to God and be like, okay, Lord, what's gonna happen with my life? What's my next step? What's going on? You know, or there's something that you're trying to pursue and you're not sure that if you should pursue it, you know. And when you find yourself in spaces and places where there's so much going on, so many voices, it's very easy for you to get swayed in one direction because the wind is generally blowing that way, you know, and you're not even sure if that's something that's good for you in that moment and in that period of time in your life, you know. So yeah, just to seek clarity, it's really good for seeking clarity, and just being very clear about where you're trying to go in your life, being clear about your life goals, your life where you're trying to take your life, basically your life direction. Yeah, but when you are on social media and you are very much invested in it, it's so easy for other people's lives to kind of dictate, you know, how you're gonna run your life. Yeah, but and it can even get to a point where it drives you to a place of anxiety because your life is not panning out the same way that X is living her life, because she started here and she did this, she did that, she got a job here, and after she got a job here, she got she got engaged, and after she got engaged, you know, or she started a business and she was able to get partners and investors, and they were able to do this, and it's not happening for me, so why? You know, and you might find yourself in a place of anxiety, you know. So in seeking clarity and in removing yourself, you're able to kind of see your life in your own context and be like, okay, this is my life, you know, and be awakened to the reality of your reality, you know, and be awakened to, this is my life, you know, this is it. And you can start from there to kind of imagine a better future for yourself, through your own eyes, you know, instead of looking at your life through someone else's life, and instead of projecting a better future for yourself using someone else's life, kind of look at things, you know, without any filter, without any distraction, to be able to focus on my life. This is my life, and this is where I'm trying to go, and this is what I'm going to do to get to where I want to go, you know. And I think just to add, I made a few notes. You can even take a break for spiritual growth, because it's so easy, guys. Social media is a distraction. It takes so much time away from us, guys, like, if we're being honest. And you know, like, these phones nowadays, they will tell you. My phone every Sunday, it gives me a rundown of how much time I've spent, and it kind of compartmentalizes everything. Oh, you know, you've spent X amount of hours on reading, you've spent X amount of hours on entertainment, you've spent X amount of hours, you know. And that kind of looks at me and it's just like, you spend a whole lot of time, you know, on your phone. Yeah, but it even records like the amount of times I open my phone, you know. It records the pickup, the amount of times I pick up my phone, and I'm just like, yo, I do that a lot. So all that to say is, social media is a distraction, even though it's a gift in that it exposes us to so much more than we could have done on our own, you know, in our own little cocoons, in our own homes and whatever. The internet and media and social media, to be specific, opens your eyes to so much more, you know. But with the so much more, there's so much more there's so much more possibility for those things to kind of take you away from the things that you should be putting your energy into, you know. So it's important to kind of strike that balance, and a break is so pivotal in that, because you're able to kind of take back control and say, yes, I'm going to consume, yes, I'm going to be inspired, but until this extent, because I'm trying to get there, you know. And when you're clear, and when you've achieved clarity, you're able to channel your influence, and then you're able to open yourself up to the right things that are going to help you in getting to where you want to go, you know. So back to spiritual growth. When you want to grow with God, like, the only way, guys, that I can think of, the only way to grow in your relationship with God is spending time with God, period. Spending time with Jesus, reading the word, and praying, right? And those need what? Time. You need to set time apart for those things, and you need to make time, because we hardly ever feel like praying, and we hardly ever feel like reading the word. We hardly ever feel like putting our phone away to do other things that are gonna be beneficial to us, you know. So social media, then, it plays the role of taking away time from that and putting it into itself, you know. So in taking a break, you're able to regain power and say, you know what, I'm gonna take these 3 hours away, and I'm going to slot them into accelerating my growth and making sure that I grow my roots deep, you know. I don't grow them wide, but I grow them deep. and to make sure that I am in tune with God, and the voices that I see on social media, they don't deter me. They don't deter my faith. They don't drag me down. They don't cause anxiety. But I am going to strengthen this spiritual man to be able to anchor me even as I navigate myself and my life in the social media space, So breaks are really essential for spiritual growth. So if you want to grow spiritually, cut social media time. Okay. And the next one, I think, just making sure it's important in making sure that your mental wellness is in check, because like I said, social media is huge. The internet is huge. The influence that comes from it is huge, and that's a huge space for anxiety to kick in, for restlessness, and for your heart and your mind to not be at ease, because there's so many triggers, guys. And I think generally, as young people, we are, and not even just young people, as people in general, like, we've got a lot of trauma, we're very we've gone through a lot, and as a people, as individuals, and as communities, we've gone through a lot, and social media then comes with triggers that take us back to those traumatic experiences and put us back into places and spaces where we need not be. You end up feeling terrible about yourself, and feeling terrible about the world that we live in, because it's so bad. I was looking today, it's bad, guys. In the Middle East, people are literally running on tarmacs to kind of escape their home countries, because the war has been that bad. Do you understand? So it's important also for us to be able to discern and decide, hold on, no, this is not worth my attention, not because I don't care, but because it's not good for me right now. It's not good for my mental space right now, and I want to take care of me, for me to be able to show up well in other people's lives. When you kind of switch yourself off from those spaces and those places, you kind of allow yourself to be able to show up well for the people you love and for the causes that you really believe in, because what use am I if I'm not okay here? If I'm not okay here, I'm as good as a clanging gong, So it's very important for us to really take care of ourselves, and to take care of our inner man, because if this person and this person is dead, then everything else around me is also pretty much dead, because how am I going to show up well for it, And I think the last one, just to wrap it up, would be detoxing. Just detoxing detoxing people's opinions of you, detoxing what other people may or may not perceive you to be, and allow yourself to be true to yourself, and allow your journey to be your journey, and not be diluted with other people's journeys, and not to be, and by diluted, I mean it's okay for you to be inspired by people. That's perfectly fine. But when it gets unhealthy, and you start envying, and you start literally wanting your life to be exactly, and to pan out exactly as the other person's life has been, then it becomes it's getting toxic when you're starting to get anxious when things don't go well, and you're starting to compare yourself overly, in an unhealthy way. So I think those breaks kind of help you to gain perspective again, and to kind of remove those voices, and to allow the voices that really do matter to speak into your life, because at the end of the day, you can't just allow anyone to speak into your life. You can't just allow anyone to have an opinion on how your life should be. It should be the right people, the people you value, the people whom you look up to, and the people who are helpful on your growth journey, on whatever journey that you're on, and whatever goals that you have for yourself, and goals that are not inflicted on you, you know, but they really come from you, and they come from the person that is inside of you, and that come from God, essentially. So yeah, man, detox, clarity, spiritual growth, what's the other thing, mental wellness, you know, are only some of the reasons why it's so important, guys, so important to take some time off and really detach, and really make sure that you take care of your inner man, because that person is your real self. That person is the person that shows up when you need to really show up, you know. That's the person you need to keep you going when the going gets tough, you know. So you need to take care of them and make sure that you feed them the right things, that you make sure that your diet, ooh, I love this one, Amen Alex on Instagram, he speaks and he said that social media, or specifically TikTok, is spiritual junk food, you know. And I think that's what social media sometimes becomes. It becomes junk food, you know. It's nice, and it's nice to binge on and whatever, but at the end of the day, it ain't good for you. It's not good for your diet, it's not good for your body, it's not good for your health. So of course you need to cut down, you know, and you need to keep everything in moderation for this person and this person to be well and to be healthy and to operate at an optimal level and to be fruitful and productive, you know. So just I think this, if anything, this video should be about encouraging you guys to kind of look into your diet, your spiritual and mental diet. What are you feeding yourself, you know, and how much of it are you feeding yourself? Is it so much that it's getting toxic, or is it just enough just to fill you and to give you that to meet your desires? Because I feel like sometimes you just need a good laugh and that's good, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, but everything in moderation, you know, so we can be fruitful and we can be the best versions of ourselves that we can ever be, and we can live up to not our potential, but we can live up to our purpose. We can live out our purpose, not necessarily potential, but purpose. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and continue showing love to my videos, guys. Yeah, continue showing love. And I will catch you guys on the next one.